Hi everybody. This is my first video. I am minutes away from my first appointment with the therapist that I'm going to see um, to talk about my gender identity issues. I am 37 and I currently reside in DC. And I would probably say that most of the issues I've had about my gender have probably come from very young, like maybe when I was 7, 8 years old. Um, and I won't get into them in detail, but growing up, I've always kind of rationalized this feeling that I had that I was not in the body that I was meant to be in by saying that, God gave me this body. He put me on earth in this form, and that, whatever I felt internally about it, you know, you know, that's what you feel, but you can't go against, you know, your intended purpose, so to speak. So that's been my way to kind of, move around it and move through life. I might have mentioned I do have a 17-year-old son, so I have been in heterosexual relationships. I currently identify as lesbian and have for the past probably 15 years. So I'm older. Um, I'm not going to deny that. Um, I don't know if I look it, but I am. Anyway, I where this began to come up for me again in life was this past summer. I started training back in June for the Philadelphia Half Marathon, and being well endowed in the front doesn't make for easy running for anyone. Carrying about 5 pounds on each side, double, triple Bs, whatever I've got, I don't even really pay attention. Um, I experienced a lot of problems with my back, with trying to find the right sports bra, back pain, shoulder pain, neck pain, and I finally decided, hey, why don't you just go ahead and do it? Go get a consult, see if it's possible for you to get a breast reduction. See what that route could mean for you. It could mean higher amount of activity athletically, and I'm heavier, so none of that is bad. So I felt like it would be a good thing. So I went, got the consult, got the pre-cert for my insurance. Everything is fly. Everything is going, no problem. I'm like, wow, I'm actually going to do this. But being the introspective person that I am, I began kind of thinking about, why am I doing this? What's the real reason? And it always comes back to that underlying thing. You wish that you could have no breasts at all. And why do you wish that? Maybe why do you think about a lot of things? And I started thinking about it, and I was like, here it comes. Here's this thing that comes back ever so often. I'm usually able to kind of push it away, but this time it's really weighing heavily on me because I'm about to go undergo a procedure that's going to alter my body surgically. I'm going to have scars from it for the rest of my life, and I want to really be certain as to, what I'm expecting from it and how to re-embrace myself afterward. So once I began thinking about it and realizing that some of the underlying reasons for it were coming from identity issues that I've had throughout my life, I began to question whether or not I should kind of tell my partner. I've been in a relationship with a woman for the last 4 years. I've been in most of my relationships have been with women. I identify as lesbian, but I've never really felt like a woman. Like, I know that I am one. I have a period. I, do all that stuff. I get emotional. Sometimes I even fucking cry. But I've never felt like I identified physically in my mind as what the physical representation of my body, what people see. They just didn't jog up. They didn't match. So I've got an appointment in less than an hour, which means I got to boogie out of here. But I just wanted to kind of put down some of my thoughts and what I was thinking, and I'll probably have an update on maybe what the therapist thinks I mean, so much information has come to light, and I feel like I'm late on this train. I feel like I'm late. Like there are people who are decades younger than me who are experiencing this, and they're in, I don't want to say a better position because everybody comes to this in their own time if they come to it at all. But I just wish that I'd had the courage and strength to do this years ago. Um, I think about my son. I think about what that would have been like for him. I think about the fact that it was hard enough for him with his mom being gay, okay, with his mom being lesbian. I think that was difficult enough for him, so I felt like, hey, if I can make this work, make, some of these feelings kind of like, stay on the back burner or not, cause me so much problem, um, we'll all be better off. But, I'm coming to the realization that nobody's better off when they're unhappy. So I'm going to jump off. I'm going to go to my doctor's appointment, and I'll get back at you with what the findings and what the results of that are.